Whether it would be the monopolization of anime streaming or the incredibly gross and predatory business practices, Crunchyroll has proven itself to be nothing more than a sack of turds served on a plate and told it's chocolate.
It's like a cement mixer.
I stopped using Crunchyroll all the way back in the COVID era and have turned to other very legal streaming methods. Part of the reason was because I didn't want to pay for a service like Crunchyroll, but as time has gone on, I've started to reaffirm my belief more and more as tons of information has continued to come out about this piece of shit, heartless corporation. I can't shame anyone who currently uses Crunchyroll. I think it's important to support the release of your favorite shows and series that come out, or to have an easily accessible, reliable viewing experience, which Crunchyroll does for the most part. Or does it? I have often heard people constantly complain about the quality of translation that is provided within the subbed version of anime. Some of them are oftentimes fairly accurate, or at least I'd like to think so. The problem is that a majority of us, myself included, cannot tell. I mean, do you speak Japanese? I doubt this would happen, but I fully expect some random person named Japanese Lover 14 to come into the comment section and write an essay about how inaccurate or accurate the subbing is. But yeah, as you could infer, this whole idea even being a concern can be very damaging. You're not sure if you're being told the proper information coming from the series you are watching. The text could say one thing, but the visuals could say another. This contributes to the adaptation in ways it shouldn't, falsely boosting narratives that weren't even in the source material. I'm saying this because I've heard that they've been recently using ChatGPT for the translations, which is all the more concerning. Like, this is the same ChatGPT that said this. And this is from the latest model, GPT-5, which supposedly makes 45% fewer mistakes than the previous model. So I can only imagine what type of errors were within the translations done by the previous model. Oh wait, I don't have to imagine, it's right here. Are you fucking serious? Translated by translator's name. Who? I don't know Japanese. That's the whole point of the fucking subtitles that are on the screen that Crunchyroll supposedly hires people to do. Who the fuck is translator's name? I feel that we, as people, have become so bombarded with such things that we fail to recognize the value of other things around us. And because of that, these massive corporations just get to do whatever they want. They become too big to fail and don't get put in their place about who their service is made for. And guess what? We let them. Whether it's giving us these garbage translations or jacking up their prices despite providing nothing more than a garbage product for us to consume. Speaking of which, they have just increased their prices. It's a common trend nowadays among these services to increase their pricing because people often just let their subscriptions run and never check on it. So you could just say that this is just classic business practice and nothing exclusive to Crunchyroll, since all the services are doing it. And you could assume that I can't really use that as a point of attack towards Crunchyroll. And well, first of all, stop defending a multi-billion-dollar company. And second of all, that doesn't make it any more okay. If Crunchyroll were a genuinely struggling company that valued the fan experience over its own profits, I would gladly give it my money. More money if they really needed it to stay afloat, but they're not. They have amassed billions upon billions over the past few years, and they don't seem to be slowing down as anime becomes more and more popular. This transitions nicely into another subject regarding Crunchyroll, which is their active monopolization of the industry. And for me to make a video that isn't confusing to anime fans, I'm going to explain what a monopoly is.
Read, nigga! Read!
Crunchyroll has a pretty big monopoly on the industry. They have control over a lot of anime. Like, a lot. If I remember, they control like way more than 50% of the industry's streaming market. Of course, here I'm just talking out of my ass, but I'd like for you to list any other legal services that come to mind when you think of anime streaming. This is dangerous for us. At this point, this just gives them the ability to do whatever they want, whenever they want, because nobody is going to seriously cancel their membership. Where else will they be able to legally watch anime and support the art that they love? Which means no matter how shitty they become, there's absolutely nothing that we can do about it because they have reached the point where they are too big to fail. Finally, I'd like to briefly mention the fan mail scandal. A voice actor by the name of David Wald reported that his mail was purposefully displaced by Crunchyroll and given to their employees. This stuff was not addressed to them. I don't understand what part of fan mail it is that these fuckers do not understand. And this is David Wald we're talking about. A guy who has done voice acting for shows such as Attack on Titan and Vinland Saga. Like, these are incredibly popular shows. It's become more and more annoying to see voice actors not get the praise or recognition that they deserve for their work in the industry. These stories can't come to light without the work ethic of voice actors. But hey, TNite fans across the globe, am I right? People have been constantly screaming at Crunchyroll to actively do better than they're doing right now. Yet it seems to be incredibly hard for them to not tamper with fan mail, or not use ChatGPT as a means of translation, or stop monopolizing all of the anime that comes out on streaming. Highly reconsider using Crunchyroll. Use another service like HiDive or Netflix or anything else. Just anything that isn't Crunchyroll. I'm not saying these companies are perfect either, but they certainly do not fuck up the anime industry as much as Crunchyroll does. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you didn't, dislike it. Either way, subscribe while you're doing so.